Hey everybody, we're back, and today we're going to be going over my top 10 favorite Batman cowls. And to start the list off at number 10, we have Thomas Wayne Flashpoint Batman cowl. I really love this cowl because of its very aggressive nature, the red eye, the red lenses, the pointed nose, the peaks at the end of the mouth that kind of give off the Origins cowl kind of vibes. I think it all just comes together really well. For me personally, I love bulkier Batman, but Personally, I don't think I'd ever fit as a bulkier Batman. I like to do leaner Batman. Because not all Batman have to be super bulky and everything. It works out well for their universes and everything. And Thomas Wayne is a much bulkier Batman. So personally, I wouldn't really pull it off as well, I think. And therefore, it's just lower on the list. Coming in at number 9, we have the Dark Knight cowl from The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. From the Christopher Nolan movies, the Christian Bale Batman cowl. I like this cowl too. The reason it's number 9 and not higher up is, to me, because it was such... To me, when the movies came out back in 2008, I was like 12. I saw the action figures everywhere. 2012 came, movie comes back out, action figures come back out. To me, it's just... I've seen it so much as a toy. Nowadays, it's a good cowl. I really like it. I really like the design. But it just reminds me of the toys. And that kind of takes away from some of it, in my opinion. Just to me personally, it takes away from how good it actually is. Because all I think about when I see it is action figure. You know? So it takes away from some of the intimidation and everything. And that's why I have it placed at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is the Batman Hush cowl, specifically the one from Hernandez Effects. And this is number 8. I like the blue tone of the cowl. I like the aggressive look on its face, especially with the lenses. It's just the way that it's done. And this is the Hernandez Effects is my favorite version of the cowl, but still the way it's done with all the wrinkles and everything above the brow, give it that more realistic touch. But it's a little too much. I still love it. I still love the design, but it's just gonna sit at number 8 because of that. Coming in at number 7 is the Batman Noel cowl. I love the Noel cowl. I love the Noel cowl for a lot of the same reasons I love the Thomas Wayne cowl. The pointed nose, the aggressive look. I love the short pointed ears, everything about it. Also, it's not just a two-piece cowl, and you all know at this point I'm a bigger fan of two-piece cowls than any other cowl. It's a three-piece cowl, because you put on the shoulders, which come with the emblem, which is super convenient, and specifically I like the one from Tigerstone Effects, but you put on the shoulders, which come with the emblem, which is super convenient, and then you put on the neck, or the neck then shoulders, rather, and then the cowl. It looks super comfy. You'd be able to look around real easily, of course, because it's a two-piece, and you just get these broad shoulders and everything from it. So sitting at number 7 is that. Coming in at number 6 is the Justice League version of the Batman cowl for Zack Snyder's universe, specifically the one from Tigerstone Effects. And again, you're gonna see a lot of repeats from where they come from, because I only have like 3 stores that I like to go to for cowls, and some of these are cowls I have. Some of these are cowls I wish I have. Most of these are cowls I wish I had. They'd be crazy. But the way that they did theirs, the texture on it looks perfect. Everything about it, and just the cowl in general, again, I love the shorter ears. I like the mid to short ears. My favorite ears, I would say, are mid. I do like the short ears. Honestly, I hate long ears. I don't know why, I just don't like them. It looks ridiculous in my opinion. Mid I think works best for me because mid I relate to with the leaner Batman. The short ears I relate to with the bulkier Batman, and I love the bulkier Batman looks. It's just I don't think I'd be able to pull that off. These cowls though, the Justice League cowl, it's got a lack of head movement, you know. It's a one piece. Normally one pieces are hard. This one is especially hard. I've worn one before of the BVS from Tigerstone when I worked for a party company and I was their Batman. I wore theirs. It was so hard to get into, so hard to turn my head. I looked great in it though, and that was an older model of theirs compared to their one of their newer cowls being the Justice League one, which looks incredible. So number 6. So moving on to number 5. Moving on to number 5, we have the Hernandez Effects Season 2 Telltale cowl. I love the Telltale series, and I love the Telltale cowls. Specifically, Season 2. The ears do lean more towards the longer side, but I still consider them medium-sized ears. Just the armored look that it gives off. I like armored look. I like the suit, the like spandex suit Batman, the Kevlar wearing Batman. The armored looking Batman, if done properly, are great. Honestly, I don't really have a preference between the two of them. They both look good when they're done right. They both look bad when they're done wrong. More often than not, it's easier to make the armored ones wrong than it is for the tights one. But this cowl, I love the design of it. I love the intricacy of it, while still looking like, and it is one solid piece, you know, if you buy it. But in the game, it looks like one solid piece, even if it's not. Very similar to the Arkham Knight cowl, but I don't like the Arkham Knight cowl because, you know, long ears. And this is a good replacement for that cowl. So that's why that's number 5. Moving on to number 4, we have the Robert Pattinson cowl from Fanatic Effects, specifically the version 2 cowl that he has out now. It looks great. I love Robert Pattinson. I love his Batman. As you know, I've had his cosplay for a while now. I have Fanatic Effects version 1 cowl that I've done plenty of videos on, reviews and modifications to. And the version 2 cowl I want for the same reason I wanted the version 1. I just love it. It reminds me of it makes me think of a modern day Adam West. And I really like that. With the pronounced brows and everything, I really like it. With the version 2, I don't think we're going to have to make any modifications to it either to turn it into a 2-piece, because the way that it's done, the collar of the neck is separated, and therefore the actual neck piece is a little wider at the base, because it's higher up where it actually sits. And I think that'll make it easier to slip on. And when I eventually get it, I'll find out. But from what I've been told from people that have gotten it, it's easier to slip on than a normal 1-piece because of that. Because technically it is a 2-piece. That is great to me because I love 2-piece cowls. They're so much easier to get on and off and turn your head and everything. So that's number 4. Coming in at number 3. Number 3, we have the modern classic Batman cowl, again by Hernandez Effects. I love this cowl. A lot of people love this cowl. This cowl, when it came out, I instantly saw a lot of Batman cosplayers on Instagram just using it, buying it, wearing it in their pictures. And for good reason. It's a great cowl. I mean, just look at the pictures. It's an awesome, awesome cowl. I love the fierceness in the eyes. I love the medium ears. I love the medium ears, and I love that it has the little spots where your ears sit in the cowl. Yes, it's a 1-piece cowl, but from what I've heard with Hernandez, and that goes for all of his cowls, he's really easy to just slip on and off without needing any kind of lubrication to get into them. I haven't had any of his cowls, unfortunately. I really want one, and I'm probably gonna get this one as my first one from him, but from what I can tell, from what I've heard, it's easy to slip on and off with his cowls for some reason. The neck movement's okay comparatively, but it's still a 1-piece cowl. The neck movement's gonna be a little, you know, and for those reasons, it's number 3. So for number 2, we have the Injustice 2 Batman cowl, specifically by Tigerstone Effects. Injustice 2 Batsuit is one of my favorite Batsuits that have been designed. And it goes back to if they do the armored look and they do it right, it looks great. And I love this cowl. I love the concept art that Tigerstone did when they were modeling it. And I just love it. I love it. I can't really say much more about it. I love the cowl. Can't wait to get one for myself. Coming in at number 1 for another one of my favorite Batsuits is the Batman Earth 1 comic series cowl. And I don't think anyone's made it, and that makes me very sad because that is my favorite cowl for one of my favorite suits. I just love the look of it, especially for comic cowls, comic-based cowls. I love it. It's simple, it's a good design, it goes with a leaner Batman. If I had somebody commission it, if I ever got one, I suppose I would have to have somebody commission it, because again, I don't think anyone's made it. I would have them make it into a 2-piece. I would have them design it as a 2-piece cowl so that it fits properly together. With the top and the bottom, you know, without having an exposed part, possibly. But I love the cowl. Even if it came as one piece, I'd be happy. I'd probably commission Hernandez's effects for it, especially if I get one of his cowls, and it is easy to slip on and off as one piece. I would definitely go with him just because if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna want to wear it, and it's gonna be so annoying if it's a one piece and it's hard to put on and off. So I would just get it from him if I got it commissioned from anywhere, which would probably cost a lot of money, and I wish I could do sooner rather than later. But there you have it. Those are my top 10 favorite Batman cowls. Alright, so before we sign off today, I wanted to give a shout out to Black Mountain Pictures. They're doing a fan-made Batman movie called Batman Terror of the Night. They've got a trailer out now. If you guys want to go check it out, I'll leave a link below down in the description for their channel. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, please remember to subscribe and click that notification bell down below so you can keep up to date with all my content. And if you want to see what I do outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram at Adamlcosplay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.